to another Cardi Kitchen. Tonight's episode is going to be called the Cardi Pizza Boat. And this is a playoff of Stromboli. And what Stromboli is you take pizza dough and you make a sandwich, basically kind of looking like this. But what I'm going to do today is I took a piece of French bread, I cut it in half, and I'm going to put the top over there, which is fine, and then I'm going to gut the inside of this and make a, like a little pocket, like a little boat, right? And put your bread off to the side. And then we're going to talk about the ingredients. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take some chicken that I put together, some chicken, onions, bell pepper, and some mushroom, a little salt and pepper. And I'm going to go ahead and take my chicken for a walk. And I'm going to walk it up real quick. And that's going to fill the bottom half of this. And I'm going to put some garlic butter, 3 tablespoons of butter, and I put a little bit of garlic in there. I'm going to melt that down. Then I'm going to take the pizza dough. I'm going to roll it out to the size of the bread, and that is going to go on top. And then I'm going to put a little marinara sauce, a little cheese, some julienne salami and pepperoni, some jalapeno, and then I did one meatball, and it's thinly sliced. And then, of course, some of your Parmesan cheese to top it off. We're going to bake it in the oven tonight. It's too cold outside to use the pizza oven outside, and it's dark. And I don't want to be outside today. So, and we're going to bake it at 525 degrees for about 6 minutes, 7 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and start with the chicken first, get this all cooked, and then come back over and baste the bread with butter. And we'll get this rolling right over here. Come on over, Kelly. So I got 3 tablespoons of olive oil in here, and I'm going to get this nice and hot, and then just cook this up so everything is pre-cooked. Well, you know how chicken is. And I did a rough cook. I did a rough cook of this. Excuse me, rough cut. Rough cut of the chicken. And we're going to just go ahead and you can see that just like that. Okay, so we got the chicken cooked and drained, and it's steaming hot. And again, it's got bell pepper, onion, some musharoonie runes, and then the three tablespoons of butter. And all I'm going to do is it's melted with garlic, and I'm just going to pour this along all over this. There you go. And then you just kind of lap it in there. Right? It's going to make like a garlic bread area over here. And you can see it's starting to turn into a little boat. And then you take your, you're going to take your chicken. And I'm going to add just a tiny bit of cheese on the bottom. And this is, mozzarella. Nothing special. You put whatever cheese you like. And I'm just going to go ahead and let the chicken fly where it may. Even though chickens don't fly. You just want to fill the bottom up. Not overdo it. Remember, sometimes too much ingredient can take away. And then, I rolled my, I already took my pizza dough and I got it to about the shape of this, right? So have it just like this, and I'm going to go ahead and put it right on top, and I'm going to kind of tuck it in. And if you want, you can cut some of this off because it might be a little too much there, which is fine. Be careful. And we'll cut the bread, right? Alright. And you can tuck this in like this, and you're going to make a little boat. Seal it up. Push down. And you're going to take your marinara sauce. And this is actually a bolognese, which is a meat sauce. Bolognese. It's a bogey. That's what it is. It's a bogey. And again, not too much sauce, but of course, not too little either. And I recommend at this point here, you want to cut a couple of vents in here because again, you're kind of sealing up the bread and you don't want this thing to bubble up too much. So there's a few air vents, right? Then I got some salami and pepperoni that I'm just going to throw on top here. And this is almost like a French style pizza that you've seen, but again, a play off the stromboli. And then these are fresh homemade meats balls, which I make, and I showed you, and I'm just going to put a couple on here, thinly sliced. And then the last part here, I'm going to add some cheese. And these are pickled jalapenos. As you guys well know, Chef likes his food spicy. But pickled jalapenos really aren't that hot. Just put a little bit of cheese right there. And then a little bit of parm just sprinkled on top. Give it that little some salty taste. And then at the very end, I just drizzle a little bit of olive oil. And there you have it. This is the Cardi pizza boat. And then I'm going to go ahead and put it on this pizza plate. And I'm going to go ahead and drizzle, because it's got holes, I'm just going to drizzle some olive oil on the bottom here. And my oven's been on for about a good 40 minutes. You want your oven nice and hot. And there you have it. This, like I said, should take about 6 to 8 minutes. And then we'll be doing some tasting. Hey, here we go. And fresh out of the oven, that looks just beautiful. It is extremely hot. Let me take that off of there. Look how gorgeous that is. That is just everything I need on here. And we're gonna go ahead and give this a good slice down. And I know it's gonna be extremely hot. But the dough cooked up good. And you hear that crunch. That's the bread and the pizza. And let's look inside there. You got your chicken cooked, the cheese, everything. I'm going to go ahead and cut one of these in half like that. Let's zoom into that, Kelly. That looks absolutely delicious. All right. So here it is. The chicken, the Cardi pizza boat, a la chicken and salami and pepperoni. This is just really hot. I'm kind of slowing down here because it's steam hot. And here we go. Oh. Wow. it's just an explosion of flavor in your mouth. Chicken, cheese, jalapenos, it's everything. It all works. And my meatballs just set it over the edge. The sauce is not too much. It's light and it's crunchy. You can see that bread. Look at that perfect bread. Inside and out. We're going to do one more bite. Oh. Man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Sorry. Well, 'tis the season to get jolly and have some carbs. Thank you for enjoying another Carney Kitchen. Another one in the can. Have a great day and happy holidays.